In Europe, we spend 100 billion euros on innovation policy and innovation grants.
We spend it because we want to increase growth and productivity in Europe.
But what are we getting for that sweet taxpayer money?
Jeg var skuffet over, jeg synes, det var spild af penge.
In this program, we'll visit 3 different companies that have received an innovation voucher. That's a program where companies get a big bag of money to buy knowledge from specialists. But why are we giving companies all this taxpayer money? Thank you.
Welcome.
Please tell me, why are we spending 100 billions of euro a year on innovation policy?
It's quite important to improve the competitiveness of Europe's business, and spending on innovation is one way to do it.
So the goal is to create growth and improve competitiveness in Europe. But are we getting enough innovation for our money? Nature No Go is a company that has received an innovation voucher. The word on the street is that they went bankrupt. Their last known address is in the building behind me, so now I'm putting on a hidden camera, not to raise any suspicion. Let's see what we can find. Hello. I'm looking for the company Nature No Go. Do you know where I can find them?
Yes, they're just down the hall.
Perfect, thank you.
Is that a camera?
Nature No Go seems as if I just found the right place. But what is this?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for this Nature No Go. Are you from there?
No, they don't live here anymore. They went bankrupt. I'm actually preparing this office for another company now. Why are you filming here?
So Nature No Go was a total failure, which means that the innovation voucher went down the drain. Is the innovation voucher system just one big money tree that companies can just pick and choose from?
Well, we cannot be successful every time. We are in the middle of an economic crisis, and therefore we must also expect some failures.
Can you just evaluate them a bit better before you actually give them the money?
Well, we are not going to interfere in the management of the companies, so they are on their own, but we would like to support them with more collaboration with other businesses and research institutions.
Will this be the fate of the European billions? Go! I'm on my way to EF Nedbrydning in Aalborg, another company benefiting from the innovation voucher. Let's see if they can make any use of it. So, what did you spend the innovation voucher on?
Jeg havde jo en idé om, at vi skulle...
My idea was to recycle wind turbine wings,
Fordi de på et tidspunkt, skal de skrottes.
because today they get dumped in a hole in the ground, which is problematic for our society.
So what did you do then? What did you need?
Jeg havde helt klart brug.
I needed help from scientists to find out how to break down the materials of the wings.
And did you get that?
I mit tilfælde,
In my case, I did not get the help I needed. I was disappointed and felt it was a waste of money.
But didn't you get anything positive out of it?
Yes, through the program I gained access to a larger project, which is very promising.
Så jo, jeg fik noget positivt ud af det.
So yes, I got something positive out of it.
But still your expectations were not met.
No, they were not.
Apparently, EF Nedbrydning got some network through the innovation voucher. However, they feel that the system is imperfect. People's expectations are not being met. How do you feel about that?
We're always trying to improve the system so we can increase the impact of taxpayers' money.
Do you feel like crying?
I'm certainly not crying.
But now we have the proof that their expectations are not being met. Are you willing to change that?
I think they have got a new network and got new collaboration partners, and I think they will do much better in the future.
You think so, but are you willing to change the system so their expectations can be met?
We always try to improve our system when we see something is not working.
The third company is a so-called success. They haven't gone bankrupt yet, but did they get anything out of the innovation voucher?
I needed some data about the product, so I went to Technological Institute in Aarhus, who were able to help me with these data.
And did you get the answers you needed?
Yes. So in my opinion, the voucher was very well spent.
But why should I, as a taxpayer, pay for your success?
Otherwise, you wouldn't get an environmental friendly product.
When I have an excellent idea and I need money, I go to my bank. Why didn't you just go to your bank and say, hey, help me?
Banks and financial institutes, they think of this idea and the concept as risky business. So they're not willing to pay that amount of money. And they want me to pay them back with interest, and it's going to be very costly to get from A to B.
On my journey, I have visited 3 different companies, and it saddens me to see that only one can truly be called a success. So I'm wondering, will we ever reach 2 out of 3?
We think that innovation policy has an important role to play in Europe. But we need to look carefully at each case, at each project, in order to make sure that we invest in the right projects.
Apparently there's a lot to work on, but Operation Innova will be keeping a close eye on the European policymakers to ensure that they are not wasting our money.